Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I really have to sit here with this reading because I could hear the collective going back and forth with this energy. But let's first identify this Slytherin character is coming out again. This Slytherin father-in-law energy who was caught on camera, but the people who should have reported them or whatever the case may be, they disregarded their actions. Whatever they caught this person doing on camera, they disregarded their actions, so they got away with it. But did they? You feel me? All right. But Spirit is classifying Slytherin because this is a group of warlocks and witches who, the collective, you're going back and forth. Your energy is saying, who do you think you are? Because when you know Slytherin in that house in Harry Potter, all those individuals, who the fuck did they think they were? You feel me? All right. The way that you're casting down judgment here is Saturn in the 10th house, because you're willing to work tirelessly to reach your goals. You're highly focused on your career and professional achievements. You're disciplined and responsible, and you know your duties and your duties towards your work and reputation. I know I'm not loud. She over here turning up the volume. It's a respect thing, okay? I was watching one of my previous videos, and I said there, my sister once told me it's a respect thing, and I used that on somebody. But it's the same thing here with this aunt energy. They were there in the Uber. They was either driving the Uber or in the Uber. They were nervous because they don't have any type of sense of respect towards you. And they gave you one of these, but I feel like it was this one. And it was undeserving, all right? Because if you know their energy towards you and you saw them out in the public wherever they were, but wherever you was, they were there too. This was undeserving, them flicking you off. Okay? Because you have the ability to estimate another's potential at a glance. All right? A shiver down their spine here. And your star family, star ancestors are coming out saying, right, that's right, that's right. Okay? Because of the spiritual warfare that's been going on behind your back. This is the type of individual who has their other companions try to set up thrones in your household. Somebody walking around your house chanting, all right? And you over here and you're like, you said that times before. This motherfucker over here trying to come inside your place and kick up their feet. Go over there, say these spells to do that. All right? These energies, definitely that Slytherin father-in-law energy, has this Kenjaku thing going on with them, an entity brain transplant. They're totally taking over. This entity brain transplant has inhabited many individuals throughout the centuries and assumed their identities. You think this is your father-in-law? You think this is your aunt? You're sadly mistaken, right? Retains a strong core personality. They have the personality of, this entity has the personality of every single person that it took over. And when it's playing somebody's identity, they playing it to the T. And we have here, you have unique properties, okay? Your abilities. This entity transplant wants to come and take over your vessel, your body. All right? They trying to steal your vessel and ride that shit only because of your unique properties. Now, Kenjaku in the show JJK, he ended up getting one of the sorcerers who could absorb curse energy. Now, that's dangerous to the point where he has to control all that cursed energy. And it got to the point that that sorcerer in particularly was going through a negative timeline. They chose a negative timeline for themselves. And they was able to be taken control by such an entity right here. And it took over that powerful sorcerer and was using its body, using his body. But he had unique properties that turned out to end up implanting other people with entities and turning them into, you know. Let's read more about it real quick. Manipulative and deeply egotistical individual who will stop at nothing to further their demonic ambitions regardless of who it harms. Straight Slytherin. My daddy would cover it up because my daddy is a high-ranking warlock. They know that you're progressing so much, all right? You're seeing and doing your work in the other realms, okay? This is big work that you're doing out here. It's being noticed by the good side and by the bad side. your star family and star ancestors like, right. Mothers of the church, call out the demon by praying and singing. Let it know it's time to go. That means this is felt throughout the presence. When this entity enters anybody, all right, say that this entity right here, this entity brain transplant, took over one of your family members, but it's like it's in the bloodline now. So all the other, depending on which family, a sorcerer family here, it tapped into, they all could be activated and be like, no, start singing, we need to do something. We need, it just snaps. And to protect yourself, protect your family, protect your bloodline. If you're in that energy, this is something that you need to be respected for. But you have other individuals within your family still trying to do some other bullshit. But it's right now, it's in the time, it's bigger shit to fight with this spiritual warfare. All right? This person that they're sending to you who's trying to set up thrones within your household here, you can sense their gaze. Yeah, the way that they're coming at you is as though they're attacking someone who has a lower social status, and they're doing these plans that will involve criminal and spiritual charges. They're in the wrong here. You guys should be coming together. So it's sad to see a father-in-law energy, this energy out here. We have her the gamma state, power of the blue lotus, and traveling the cosmos. Psychoactive properties peeking behind the veil. You're able and capable of doing this. Yeah. I just heard that your other family members, like this aunt here, possibly the father-in-law, but mainly this aunt here, who just sees you out in public. This is somebody you caught their gaze too. Their gaze could be detected. And they want to start conflict with you, but like I said, it's no time for that. They should be one of these mothers of the church singing. Call out the demon by praying and singing. Let it know it's time to go. This Kenjaku entity brain transplant. Trying to take over people. This energy. But let's clarify. Because collective, we're going back and forth with this energy. Infecting. I'm hearing it's infecting. I saw an I'm telling them right now so I could like Like the way that these creatures look, real parasitic. And you're like, you guys have no idea what the fuck we're dealing with, do you? And it was a show that had a description of exactly this entity brain transplant. And it was talking to somebody, it was taking over. It was coming out of another person's body and coming into somebody else's body. And telling them everything that it did throughout the years and what it's going to do to them. And the dude had to be like, what he did, he basically made himself blind so the entity couldn't see through his eyes. Made himself deaf too. And he was just stuck in there, but they were stuck in there together. And in JJK, Gojo told, I can't remember his name, but basically Gojo, his best friend, told the host, you gonna let that motherfucker control you for how long? And his body spazzed the fuck out and grabbed his own neck. And that right here, that's that strong core personality of the individuals he take over, but also goes along with him. What he possesses is in that show was a strong sorcerer's body. Will, totally took over. A brain transplant. That's how they showed it. And that's what that shit was, parasitic. All right. So that right there, I feel like that was, I forgot what the foreshadowing. Right there, them taking over somebody's body, but your body can't even be controlled. Look at that, not today. These plans, not today, because there's bigger shit going on. They think that they doing some big level shit right here. We're Slytherin, we're big steppers over here. We could do this. We are gang over here. Like, no, it's bigger shit going on. It's deeper than that. This energy is giving me aloof in the goof. Okay, to the spiritual warfare. Because they're trying to cause spiritual warfare on you, but at the same time not thinking about like true, actual, like they're doing nonsense. This attacking other people, we need to attack with coming towards these other individuals, other family members, and taking over and control. Yeah, you're like, be professional, auntie, type shit. Be professional. This is why they even get nervous. Why they got nervous. You didn't see them, they were there, but they got nervous from your presence. Flicked you off. That was their immediate response towards you. Because you busy in the spiritual warfare, in the spiritual realms. Progressing so much, you're seeing and doing your work in the other realms. You have no time to play, basically. You have no time to play. You show up, they need to show respect. Off tops. They don't know your spiritual duties and what you got going on. They don't see the bigger picture. That's why we need these close encounters. Let my energy show you. You know how they show them a vision? Let me show you. Type shit. And they see a whole vision of what the fuck going on. A whole clip of the future and shit. Yeah, you out here fixing shit. We have out here call out his name. The Most High God. I'm hearing cleaning up the negative energy, but if these people turning out to be the negative energy in your life, it's like I'm hearing wrong time. It's not the right time to be on this nonsense right now. And getting inner joy out of doing that. Some of you guys is auntie, younger years, watered you, inner child, watered your inner child to grow. That's how you felt towards them. But you never would have known how they was looking at you. They knew you was an earthy one. Here. They knew when you got to a certain age that you would go somewhere in life, take a step somewhere in life. These are the ones expecting you to be lost. Don't know where to go. Turning you away because, look, turning you away because they want to treat you as though you're the one who's in the wrong. But like, you have been taken over in the wrong. Like you out here getting possessed or some shit. No, they got it backwards. Oh, that's why I switched it over.
I see mommy.
Yeah, baby.
I see mommy. I see carrot. I see carrot. I see light.
Whoever else this is, they should never step foot in your house. Whoever they sent in. They were there in that moment, like I said. But it's undeserving flicking you off or sending you some negative energy. But they should be sending you energy of, I respect you. Return the sender. Somebody that they sent in is somebody who looks at your lifestyle and be like, oh, I'm missing that. I'm going without that. This brain entity transplant is over here speaking on one of these individuals or all of these individuals. And it's trying to say that you're sleeping on your gifts. Let me take over. I know how to use them more properly than you do. It's the entity that's speaking. Most of these ain't just old karmics. I want to take your power, steal your power. It's the entity. But here you go with the power of the Blue Lotus and traveling the cosmos, putting things back in order. You come across these individuals, you're the psychoactive property. That's your unique property. You make these people think they're going to experience something, okay, when they come from out of your presence. Big on, let me show you. Like, these people will get a vision fucking around with you. A well-needed one. This community. It shouldn't be showing you whoever's a part of this community, in this community, doing this towards you. They're going to get a big ass reality check and they better know where it's coming from. Oh, it's because I flicked them off. It's aunt energy. Could it be representing your real aunt or just an aunt energy? Any type of aunt energy out there within your community, honestly. And this father-in-law Slytherin energy as well. That baggage, it does not belong to you while you're on your journey out here. Fighting real problems, real things. And at the same time, it reflects back to the community that you are progressing. But it depends on the work that you're doing in the spiritual realms as well. They're sending in somebody to set up thrones in your household. That they can come anytime that they want. That's not true. This person seeing your lifestyle as something like, but you just keeping it afloat. Steady progress. Going at a slow pace. There's progress being made, so don't lose hope. All right? Whoever they sending in should be in that same energy. Yeah. How they going to be able to steal from you when you're not letting that type of energy in? Surround yourself with genuine and supportive individuals rather than those who are insincere and jealous. Yeah, you are thriving in the way out here. The things that you focus on will flourish and progress significantly. Somebody casting spells inside your household. No, you ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. They want you to have a heavy burden. This is coming on top of without humility, you can never withstand humiliation. All right. Somebody thought that they gonna blast me out and what's going on in my so-called personal life, and I said that to them on, just telling them what's going on with me and, and shit like that. They did that shit wrong place, wrong time, and thought that I would start sweating or some shit. I just looked at them like, oh, you disrespectful. They said that so I could be humiliated. Respect. High priestess coming on top of respect. You out here really intending and creating. What was their intentions doing this towards you? So what? You couldn't live a better life or something? That's very Slytherin of them. Ancestors, Star family, heard every word that they were speaking. Casting this spiritual warfare here. I'm hearing you're a nature buddy. Something significant about nature, buddy. You love the summer. You got plans for the summer. Spirit knows you're setting long-term goals right there. You got plans for the summer. Anything that they got planned, what they want to do is just out of the park. Wants to start some conflict. You just needed to know that. That's just some information that you need to know. Oh, yeah? Shit closed. Uber. It's Uber specific. This spiritual warfare led to you seeing the bigger picture of everything going on around you, the energies that were around you. Okay? It made you more possible to closing out cycles that weren't for you. Yeah. So you can honor yourself. Give yourself the respect, love, and appreciation you deserve. You do. So that means that nobody should be out here trying to show you any type of forms of disrespect. They should see the bigger picture when it comes to you. Yeah, you're in hermit mode. Okay? Praying, doing Hallels, talking to God. Okay? And it's big on even if you say Jesus, whatever you say, it carries the energy. All right? It carries that love energy here. And this is coming on top of mothers of the church call out the demon by praying and singing. Let it know it's time to go. All right? That's real love. This aunt could be a mom, you feel me? So it's like they should know about that type of energy. If they know anything about spiritual warfare. I'm hearing that church music playing on a Sunday morning. They were nervous. Spiritual awakening. 11:11. That was their close encounter with you. They're looking at how they felt about you in that moment. They're thinking, why did I flick them off? Why did I do that type of action towards them? They're thinking. They knew it was a nasty way of doing things or showing, reflecting that energy towards you. They knew it wasn't professional. They knew it was out of pocket. They knew you didn't deserve that energy. They knew it was out of place. Ancestors and Star Family saying, right. They're just coming through saying, right. You didn't even see them. But you could pick it up. Look at that. Empath energy. You picked it up. And this person trying to set up thrones in your house, you got to cast them out. You could pick up the energy when they came in, when they were there, when they left. Pick up the energy when they coming back. This is coming underneath the other Hermit card. Okay? Recharging your energy. This parasitic entity transplant, Kundalini fire, will burn it up. Because the thing is, right, the Kundalini energy starts at the base of the spine, right? That fire, I believe it burns blue. And I saw the image of this type of entity, and it looks like the one off of Alien versus Predator. But you remember they laid those eggs, and it was that shit that crawled out. Excuse me. It's because I'm channeling and I'm sensitive to the energy. But let me keep it together. And it was that shit that crawled out and jumped on the people's face and then laid the egg inside. And, you know, that was, they showed the right entity, but that's not what it does. It grabs, it's etheric or whatever the fuck, or in the spiritual realm. And it grabs on to the base of the spine. It wraps those fingers around. Remember, it had that tail, and it wraps around that shit, trying to cover up the fire. All right, and then it's attached to the spine that's connected to, you know, all your attachments: circulatory system, nervous system, how you think your shit, and you could possibly, if this shit talks, you can hear it. Look at that psychic abilities, third eye. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Psychic abilities are increasing. You may feel sensitive to new or higher frequencies. Trust your talents in changing times. And you knew somebody was there. You could detect their gaze with this energy. Oh, gosh. Yeah, spiritual cleanse. They need a spiritual cleanse. The whole family needs a spiritual cleanse. The whole bloodline needs a spiritual cleanse. It's time for cleansing. The shaman is speaking, okay? Trust in the higher forces. Trust in the knowledge. Be open to healing information, okay? This is information so you can take care of these entities, all right? This is what you would have told them, okay? They sent in this person. This was the person who was setting up thrones in your house, okay? This is their hunter that they send out, all right? To assassinate people's characters, to assassinate their homes, and that you will have to fight. This person did want to take over your body and they wanted to be graceful in movement and action, but that's your body, that's your vessel. These are your unique properties. All right? And if anybody want to steal something from you, you're going to have to fight. You will fight. The card flew. Yeah, soul's purpose, power of the blue lotus, and traveling the cosmos. Only you need to understand your journey and what your soul's calling is and what the hell is going on with you. But when it's reoccurring with the bloodline as well, you probably tap in, but they throwing daggers. Certain family members throwing daggers here, or these type of energies. But you have to stay devoted and committed, even though they show you these type of forms of disrespect within the community that you come from. Even though you're like, that's not fair. But we carry on. Yeah, these changes, Ace of Wands energy, okay? Ace of Wands is the magic wand. All right. Just saying manifest quietly. This is coming on top of progressing so much. You're seeing and doing your work in the other realms. Yeah, most people are taking over completely. And with that energy too, it comes, what was it off of? American Horror Story. And that dude had that face behind his head. That's another identification of that entity. All right. And he said that it was telling him to kill himself, kill his other family members and shit like that. That's that entity. It's just like another face on the back of whoever else's. I just saw some. Yeah, I'm getting this information out. Trust and thrive and that type of energy. If you say, I'm going to do this, it's going to say, are you sure about that? Scary shit. Yeah, but you have to step into your power and destroy it. Tell it they can't stay. And if your family and your bloodline can pick up on some shit like this, pray for each other. Get down on, do a fasting regimen. 264, a fasting regimen. Deep down they know why everything is falling apart. There's others in here with gifts. Pluto in the first house. Your personal power and magnetism. Profound changes and reinventions. Deep urge to confront their own fears. Yeah. Don't let these entities take control. Did you forget something? This is probably what it's saying. Did you forget something? Constant symbolism of what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at this. My ability was not under my control yet. I had to remain hidden. Look at that. Taking over out here. Somebody's taking over and they say my ability was not under my control yet. All right, for this card, I wrote it as like somebody knows that they have powers, but they have to figure out exactly what it is, you know, and then tap into their power and get to, you know, own up to their power and control it. But the way I'm seeing it for this reading is like this other entity took over this person's unique properties, which was their ability, and was controlling that shit. And until this person got that shit under control and defeated this demon or the bloodline did, they had to remain hidden. We have your agriculture. Yeah, best friend though. A partner is necessary for this type of takedown. You gotta take down these demons. Look at that. Finding out wholeheartedly that we can't be controlled. That this is their last shit. You was right. Ancestor Star Family. Right. 264. Conscious. They don't want us to remain conscious. They want us to remain asleep. The entity. We need to use discernment. This main discernment. This is air energy out here. The mind. That's what they want to take over and control of. So we won't have the power to speak on big things that's going on around the world. Like I said, this is a big thing here. If more people was tapped in, you know, we would get somewhere here. Yeah, this Hierophant, this is us. This is the collective. This is our energy that we're coming in, dealing with this motherfucker right here. We're talking back and we're like, bitch, you know, like communication style, learning style, and intellectual interest, curious, articulate, and mentally agile. Like this motherfucker's not going to be able to play on our brain. It's not going to be able to take over our system. Excel in fields that require quick thinking, problem solving, and effective communication. Yeah, wait them out. Yeah, I can't be the only one out here really in the field. Divine bodyguards are here. We have here knowing which readers to go to. Look at this. They were watching hard, waiting for you to attract something, and then they come between it. That's the entity. Look at this. Witness the secret conversation. All right, we have here mental visualization. We have the power to manifest damn near anything. Most of us have, I was picking up, you know, so-called legal cases, but it's not really legal cases. You know that these type of agencies are coming after you illegally, okay? And they're coming after you also on false allegations. The bugs are a sign something is amiss. 10 of Pentacles. These organizations are going to get shut down, okay? And I want to speak specifically to CPS, and which is now they're calling themselves CFS, so you can slip up when you're having a conversation with them. And be like, no, we're not that bad. Like, they're really trying to fish people in because they want the kids. Here we go, fearless leader, so I'm gonna speak on it. They better sit the fuck down. When they're coming towards the kids, some of us out here, when we harness our mystic power, we have the power to actually make changes. You don't mean to do it. You don't want to take away these people's jobs. These they're called practitioners too. If you read their card for these CFS workers, they call themselves practitioners. All right. You can make them lose their job. Damn near the whole company, everything going out because of your energy, because they want to tap into your shit and fuck around with some shit. I want to do homeschooling for my daughter, and the dad wants her to go to school. I'm like, she can go to school as long as we get the, shot exemption shit. And he like, I don't know, we'll probably get that, we'll probably not. But I'm just like, okay. But he don't know, or does he? Something might go on with the school systems, fucking around with me and my energy. You feel me? Just because, yes, cute, you want your daughter to go to school. I do too, but I want to do homeschooling. I'm capable. But just because you want to go to one of these public schools and shit, you want all the public schools in the world to shut down? We have here Cancer energy. God will tell them well played, only to make an executed move that will put them into hermit mode for years. 11:11. Flooding. Ghosts. Ghosts are making it flood. Emotionally balanced. Doesn't like to be ignored. Jealous spirit eating at them. Somebody going through. They're being haunted. Society wants you eliminated. Mission impossible. Somebody here, they were trying to get you out of somewhere. Trying to get you out of your home. No, this is somebody getting out of their home. The witching hour. So 11:11 until the witching hour. These ghosts right here being activated and roaming around. This is God's executed move right here. I just want to know who's fearful of these ghosts. Automatic flooding. Somebody here's going through this. Look at that, a generational curse. To break that generational curse, I'm pretty sure somebody must or should be emotionally balanced. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 11:11. 12 o'clock at night. Witching hour. All right. And then the money is coming. For somebody else, this might be scary for them. If they agent smith or glitch, leave them alone, of course. There's a way out of the mess and confusion. Cousin. Coming into reality here. We have tools for spiritual exploration. Venus in the 5th house. Themes of love, romance, and creative expression. Desire for love and affection, valuing intimate connections and romantic encounters in their lives. But then we have parasites control thoughts. Parasites control your thoughts and behavior. Intestinal and sexually transmitted. Look at that. Archonic entities feed on fear and lower energies. But Venus in the 5th house coming out with themes of love, romance, and creative expression. I feel like this motherfucker entities are being transmitted via the mouth. Via the mouth, or transmitted sexually too onto other people and energies. They said, look. Somebody here, they witnessed the phenomenon. Because somebody here noticed that you had an uncanny ability to attract friends, allies, and even befriend former enemies. And they were like, let me get up in there. Aries. Staying up to get the project done. Not easily deceived. Don't give up. There's somebody here making smart remarks because they got secondhand embarrassment. 818. Look at that embarrassment. Secondhand embarrassment. Without humility, you can never withstand humiliation. So these are people that have no humility, getting possessed by these entities out here and doing whatever to get them. Channeling their aggression or malice into their aura and directed towards another person, their bloodlust. Yeah, you have the free will to get up and leave. Time to do something extravagant. Speak your truth. Period, point blankums. Yeah, you've been patient and tempered. Here we go with that doppelganger. Soul, family, and spirit and physical handling them. You're multidimensional, so you stand out. Could you be mine? Most definitely, but not when it comes to a doppelganger, right? Yeah, because that compliment just might be washed clean. They think you're cute and want to take care of you, the high priestess. Amazing! Truth is true, real is real. The universe is speaking. All right? Look, remember they said look, and then they're going to tell me to look again. The powers, forces of nature. Somebody in the background routinely possessive. They would be vanishing. What's with this vanishing act? What's that about? And Pisces. Look again. Pisces vanishing. Chosen one. Yep, that's about right. Alright. Because possibly this Pisces out there was something amusing. Manager coming out here. Manager with their teamwork. You prefer jobs that are non-traditional or progressive. Innovative industries, entrepreneurship, careers that involve technology and advancements, intellectual stimulation and freedom in the work environment, well-being, holistic, maintaining their physical well-being. Yeah, this I guess this is identified enemy in your energy field with this manager here. Yep, 312. Foolishness over. You're done with the manager because you a genius and a psychic and you picked up on their energy. Yeah, they was doing shit behind the scenes for a small cash payment. Possibly you seen that go down in the astral realm. Yeah, and the hangman. Manager could have been tall. Somebody, yeah, they got excitement and amusement. Something's happening in a timely manner, you remember? With that 11:11, 12 o'clock, witching hour. Strange phenomenon. People's gonna witness this phenomenon going down. These entities are real. Look at that. Every time I bring up the bottom line truth, they get mad. But everything's achievable. It's achievable. What you want to do, others wish death on you and expect you to do the same. They need to go on somewhere and focus on their bills, mortgage, da-da-da-da. Remember that vanishing act? But then somebody's going to make a reappearance here. With Saturn in the 4th house, strict and cold upbringing. Someone here who grew up feeling restricted or burdened. Yeah, and they're like, I didn't know you wanted to do Mortal Kombat. So somebody vanished because you was going to fight them. Yeah, you would have been pouring for the dead homies. You didn't know it was like that. Yeah, you're just being creative and artistic here. Scorpio Mars energy. Any more messages in there? I believe that is it. I'm going to end the reading there.